Paula Sherriff.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I genuinely do not seek to stifle robust debate, but this evening the Prime Minister has continually used pejorative language to describe an Act of Parliament passed by this House. And I'm sure that you would agree, Mr. Speaker, that we should not resort to using offensive, dangerous or inflammatory language for legislation that we do not like. And we stand here, Mr. Speaker, under the shield of our departed friend, with many of us in this place subject to death threats and abuse every single day. And let me tell the Prime Minister that they often quote his words: surrender act, betrayal, traitor. And I, for one, am sick of it. We must moderate our language, and it has to come from the Prime Minister first. Absolutely. So I would be interested in hearing his opinion. He should be absolutely ashamed of himself.
I think, Mr. Speaker, I have to tell you, Mr. Speaker, I have to say, Mr. Speaker, I've never heard such humbug in all my life. Because the reality is, this is a bill.
Order. I appeal to the House as a whole to debate these issues calmly. I can see the gesticulation from colleagues, and I am not... Order. Mr. Linden, please, allow me to respond. I am not unmindful of the purport of that gesticulation. I have reminded colleagues across the House of the very long-established precepts of Erskine May in relation to the conduct of debate. I must simply say that nothing disorderly has been said. Everybody must make his own or her own judgment as to how to behave in this place, and all members will operate at the level that they think appropriate. If I see that there is disorderly behaviour, I will rule accordingly, and if I hear disorderly words, I will rule them out of order. I wanted to hear the honourable member for Dewsbury, and did so in full, as she absolutely had to be heard. I have listened to the reply. Let's try to respect order. No assistance is required. Let's try to respect each other. The Prime Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, let me just explain why I call it the Surrender Act. And that is because it would oblige us to stay in the EU for month after month at a cost of £1 billion per month. It would take away from this country the ability to decide how long that extension would be, and it would give that power to the EU. It would absolutely undermine our ability to continue to negotiate properly in Brussels. It takes away the fundamental ability of a country to walk away from the negotiations, and I'm afraid that is exactly what it does. And the best way, if I may say respectfully to members opposite who are getting very agitated about this, the best way to get rid of the Surrender Act is not to have voted for it in the first place, to repeal it and to vote for the deal that we are going to do. That is the way forward.
Vicky Ford.